There is an entire world hidden from us, and is made by humans. All of the hidden networks and Bluetooth that are all around us, and we don't even know it. So I've already started this war drive, and I've been on it for about a minute. And at this point, I've already captured 87 different unique networks, which is crazy and awesome, and kind of what I expected. But every single one of these businesses that we're going to be driving by have an open network, potentially. Likely it's going to have a captive portal, so that when people log in there, they'll have to say, hey, I want to be part of your network, which is good. But we also want to see if there's any networks that are just open. I'm about 20 minutes into the drive, and I started right about here, and I went all the way around there, stayed close to the building, came all the way back, and I came down, and now I am right here. I went down this road already, and I captured all the network devices. Now the question is that enough range to capture all the devices that are happening in the businesses on this side? You never know, so you have to go through both sides to catch all of the networks. I like to go to the back of buildings because oftentimes there are networks in bays, garages that are not necessarily next to where they want the public to be reaching. Something of note is that I'm standing here on the sidewalk, and way back there is Walmart. And I'm standing right here, and I was able to pick up that there is a public network, which is super interesting because I'm actually pretty far away. So whatever they've got working over there for them, it's a decent piece of machinery. We have a bunch of stores right over here, and I wanted to see if I could reach them like I had with Walmart. However, I can't. So what that tells me, and it might seem obvious, but it's something to take note of when you're doing a war drive, is that there are different ranges, and Walmart's was pushing out super far. However, these people here they don't have the same equipment, which is completely fine. One other thing that's been super interesting as I go around is that a lot of these places are along the way here. A lot of the places along here have printers that are broadcasting, and so far they've all been encrypted, which is good, but that is not always the case, and very often you will find printers in people's homes and businesses that are just open and ready for connections. All right, so let's talk a little bit about what we found on our war drive. On the left side of the screen, we're logged into wiggle.net, and you can see all of the networks that I was able to acquire on our war drive. They're tallied up there. I uploaded it, and anybody who logs into wiggle.net is going to be able to see my dots. They'll also be able to see hundreds and hundreds of other dots that were uploaded by other users who do war driving. When I arrived there, I hadn't turned my app on. I parked right about here, and as soon as I turned it on, I intentionally picked the middle of the mall, which this whole area is the mall. But I intentionally picked here because I knew that there was probably going to be a higher probability of a lot of networks. So I connected there. I drove all the way up here on my longboard, came down over here, went behind iFly, scooted along behind this building here, looped around, came over here, looped around this guy here, over here. Meanwhile, connecting all of able to collect all the networks over here, and came back, did another loop around here, came down the road, came by Cabela's, Canadian Tire, and then looped all the way back to my car where I parked. Now, a really interesting thing, while I was standing over here, I was actually able to reach Walmart that is way over to the right side here. But that parking lot that we can see right here is pretty big. And so it just goes to show you that when you're reaching out, and you can actually reach out and grab networks that are not even that close to you. So there you go. Hey, if you're enjoying these war drives, please go ahead and like and subscribe to the videos. That would be great. And we'll talk to you soon.